The problem some of you may have is wanting to play Lapras, but you don't know how to equip this Pokemon with proper items. So hey, what's up guys? Let me show you the best items to use and also a few items to stay away from for Lapras in Pokemon Unite. So let's start with some items you may be tempted to use but are not as helpful as you might think. First with Floatstone, and the big reason you do not want to use this is because you want to be by your teammates at all times, and since this item grants you movement speed anytime you're not in battle, it's not a really good trade-off. Once you start fighting, your increased movement is going to reset to normal, and really it's just not viable with how Lapras is intended to be played. So really, it's not a very good option to use with Lapras. Secondly, you may also be tempted to equip Rapid Fire Scarf to deal increased damage and get higher attack speed, but Lapras' true power will be coming from special attacks, not basic attacks. So this item is not necessary for any type of build you want to be using with her. So those are the two items you should not use at all. Let's talk about the next best items before we get to the last two, which I think are a must for this Pokemon. So a pretty solid item is going to be Buddy Barrier for sure, because Lapras will already have an inherently high HP stat, so this will make it a lot more tanky and durable in team fights. And with the extra shield it gets when using the Unite move, you can bet that this Pokemon is going to be so difficult to kill, so this is a really solid choice for this Pokemon. Eos Cookies is another good option if you're looking to tank build, since this move increases max HP for the match every time you score a goal. So use this item if you plan to play aggressively early and mid game to get your stacks up so you have high HP in battle for late game and can last longer in team fights. Because guys, you don't want to forget that Lapras is intended to play the defender role, so taking up damage for your teammates is going to be the highest priority. So because of that, you want to be giving it items that are going to increase her sustainability like Eos Cookies and Buddy Barrier. Another good item are going to be the special attack specs. And these are a good choice, especially if you want to go with a damage build for Lapras. Her special attacks slow and freeze enemies, and this item will only make her moves a lot more intense and harder to deal with for your enemies. You can also use Shell Bell for a more damage dealer build, as this move recovers you HP when you hit with the move and gives you cooldown reduction as well. Energy Amplifier is going to be another good choice for those players looking to do the damage build route, because after using your Unite move, this item lets the Pokemon holding it do increased damage, and since Lapras is already a very durable Pokemon health-wise, this is going to be another good choice. So before we get into the last two items, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if this video has helped you at all. So the first item that I think is going to be a no-brainer for Lapras is Focus Band, because this item will grant you 30 plus defense and special defense points, and will also grant you health regeneration when your health dips below 25%. The reason you want to go with this item is because it will help you last so much longer in team fights and allow you to soak up more damage so your attackers can deal more damage. This is one of the best items you can use on any defender or support Pokemon, and really it's no wonder because it can make you so much harder to take down. Another top tier item for Lapras is going to be the Slick Spoon. Now this item makes your special attacks ignore up to about, I think it's 20% of any enemy special defense points. So basically what this means is, let's say in theory, if a Pokemon has like 100 points for special defense, when Lapras hits with the move and you equip it with Slick Spoon, that shield or that special defense, instead of it being 100 points, it's only going to be 20% of that 100, so 80. And the reason why this item pairs really well with Lapras is because it allows you to deal increased damage in team fights and makes your moves like Ice Beam a very hard task for the enemies to deal with. So for those looking to have more of a damage dealer build with Lapras, this item is going to be for sure a no-brainer. So let me know in the comments what items you think are the best for Lapras, and thank you guys so much for watching.